This should be, I think we're live. All right. So this is Jordan Tower with JT News. There wasn't a lot of news today. It was just like, it was one of those days because I think the whole debate thing was tonight. So it kind of slowed down the news cycle. There wasn't a lot going on. It was just one of those days. It happens. Okay. But I'm sure most of you tuned in to the debate. It was interesting, politicians being politicians. And, it was interesting, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to get too worked up over anything because everything will just keep going on as it is. But certain policies could hurt some people. But I just hope that everyone thrives in the next couple of years, no matter what happens. I hope you guys are doing well, and we're going to get right into this one. I just shared the video, so let's get right into it. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Sorry for the late live. I just wanted to check out the debate just like most of you. We've already gone over 50 Cent. We know how he feels on everything. We see that Chelsea Handler is very triggered by what he said, and we got to that earlier. NBA Youngboy and YFN Lucci. Crazy, okay? Nick Wave, Low, RGR, we see you, man. Joe Bala, Fernando, Moon Model. Shout out to everybody in here. Cliff Davis, Giovanni. I see ya. Leaders lead, and leaders lead by action and not by fake promises. A lot of politicians do fake promises. We'll have to see how everything works out. You never really know until they get into office, or, because we don't know what either of these guys are going to do in the next 4 years, really. There's promises on the table, but we don't know. But anyways, let's get to the news, because we can't really control that. We can influence it. That's about it. Dallas, I see you, Greg Sims. We can influence it by voting, but what's going to happen is going to happen. I believe that, obviously they don't completely trust the people. That's why we have such a system, with, electoral college and everything. Anyways, Fernando, I don't talk about stuff like that. I'm in the middle more right now. I got to think about it a little more, but I don't really talk about stuff like that anyways. I just want you guys to do well. I want me, you, everybody to do well, so hopefully that's what goes on, and be safe. Anyways, YFN Lucci, he reacted to NBA Youngboy saying that he wanted to get with Lil Wayne's daughter, which is his girlfriend, right? They're on and off girlfriend. They're always breaking up and getting back together. Well, YFN Lucci didn't like that lyric, and obviously he was trying to trigger YFN Lucci, and he knew YFN Lucci would probably respond, and he did. And he said, this guy's really soft in real life. Well, NBA Youngboy quickly did a quick response. I saw a video of it. He said, is that how it is? Okay, we'll see when I see you, da 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 da, and he called him the P word and all that stuff. Now, NBA Youngboy is younger. He reacts a little differently to things. YFN Lucci is a little older and more mature. But, I hope nothing bad happens, if they run into each other. I know, and I think it's funny because, it's like, it's kind of disrespectful to say that when somebody's with somebody, and also that's Lil Wayne's daughter, just to throw it out there like that. It's not like she's like a mom, it's just a little more disrespectful because his lineage, Lil Wayne, like Lil Wayne was just bigging him up on a show the other day with Birdman on his podcast, which I haven't seen a lot lately. It's like Lil Wayne was doing his podcast a lot and then stopped doing it, but he can do it on his own time. Maybe he's talked to enough people for now, and he's like, yo, I'm going to just skateboard right now. Like, I'm going to just do what I want to do. Naldo 1200, I see you. Jeffrey Jones. I really went live just to talk to you guys. Dallas Love, I see you, man. Dallas Love says they both need to sit down. Yeah, they do. Like, you're arguing over nothing, and you're throwing names in there to trigger people for fun. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, that's all I could say. Young Allen, dude doesn't even know how to work correctly. Facts. JT, respect Roger Brown. I appreciate you guys. We got B.O.B. I think B.O.B. is losing his mind, my G. I'm gonna be honest with you. So he was talking about the Earth not being around. Okay, he was talking about the Earth not being around and challenging Neil deGrasse Tyson and all this stuff. And he said that he was scared for his life when he did this. He said that people were calling him Why would anybody call and threaten him over that? Nobody cares, bro. Like, when you start talking like that, it's like you never went on a plane, or you never, like, it's like, dude, there's plenty of science that backs it up, and that's when I knew B.O.B. might have let the celebrity life kind of, like, get to it, like, just jade him in a way where maybe it drove him crazy. Some people just can't take the pressure. They can't take being one of the biggest artists at one time and then not being there anymore, and I think that like that got to his mind, because he keeps talking like B.O.B. talks wild. I don't know what happened to him, but something did, and he's just not right anymore, and that's okay. I mean, that happens to a lot of people, man. Like, illness of the mind is a real thing, and I'm not trying to play him here. I'm not trying to laugh at him. Like, that's really sad, So, I just hope he's okay. I hope he's having a good life. I'm trying to talk about this positively because I really believe that, like, something's, clicked in him. Like, there's a lot of pressure in the entertainment business too. He's been like this for a while. Someone said B.O.B. was on top of the world. He was super on top of the world. He had a huge song in 2010. Airplanes, fire. Isn't that his song? I'm gonna be over this right now. That was his song, right? He went super pop. Made millions of dollars. And it was so young that he might have blown through it all. I mean, he's probably still getting checks now, but I'm just saying something's a little off with him. No one's saying anything's like super wrong with him. He's just a little off. Zerk says there's nothing wrong with him. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you. Something's a little off with him. He's probably okay, but I'm saying a little off. Don't make you sick of the mind. Everyone is different. No. King. He's talking about the Earth being like the table you're sitting at right now. Okay, sorry. It's round. He woke up. Well, okay. Tell me something, man. Get on a boat and just keep going and fall off the edge and prove it to us. Okay, please. Okay, please. Someone said Charles Hamilton's war. Facts. Okay, it just happens. Have I been to outer space? No, but I did have a balloon experiment when we were younger, where you put a camera on it, it goes up, and you can see that it is a sphere. Okay, so sorry, bro. Have you been on a plane? There's a curvature. Oh my gosh, man. I'm not even gonna get into this. Is so crazy. I'm not even gonna get into that talk with anybody, because if you just don't do the research yourself and see why it is, I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's a fact. It's not the biggest secret. Why would that be a secret? Please tell me. Why would that be a secret? Why would that be a secret? Like, yo, we're going to keep this secret from everybody because nobody can know that there's an edge. They would never be able to keep that secret. Everybody has cameras and everything. We think there's guards at the edge. Don't go over the edge. Don't go over the edge. It's the biggest secret in the world. Come on, you guys sound crazy, man. Stop it. All right, let's go through some random news. Jack Harlow dropped a new song. It's called Tyler Harrow. It's pretty good. I like it. Lil Yachty outrageously announces virtual housewarming party. Well, he bought another house? Oh yeah, he bought the house next to him. Lil Yachty's gonna run through all of his money, my G. Like, there's no way. Like, he's not the top artist anymore. He should be saving his money, okay, for the next move. You always gotta, like, hold wait for the next move, then start spending again, okay? You can't just go on a spending spree, especially when songs ain't hitting the same. Kalani explains Bryson Tiller comments. That's just me. That was a weird video. Bryson Tiller, she's featured in this Bryson Tiller video. I thought Bryson Tiller had a girlfriend or like was married or something. T.I. versus Jeezy. So that's going to be the verses. Who will win it is the question. Who will win that one? I say it's going to be close because they both have very impactful records. I'd say Jeezy's more consistent. T.I. had a lot of corny songs on all of his albums. I don't care what you say. Go listen to some of those albums now. Trash, some of them. Like half of it's timeless. Half was for the moment. Jeezy has records like that too. When you listen to it, you're like, whoa, this song was trash. Yo, like some songs were just for the moment. I heard a Young Jock song the other day, and it was like, yo, this was trash, my G. Like, it was like coffee shop. In the coffee shop. In the coffee shop. I was like, this is trash. It's hot trash. I can't believe that era of music was so trash. There was so much. There's a lot of trash today, but like, you always go every couple years. There's a little bit of trash. Ellen DeGeneres. There is no news. I can't believe how little news there is. Let's see. Eminem 12th album discussion. We're going to get a J. Cole album, I guess. Eminem album. What else is going on? When is Drake's album going to drop? That'll be interesting. When is Drake going to respond to T.I.? T.I. got disrespectful, man. You got to say something about that. Something. I mean, you got drizzled on, my G. You got to answer to that. Anyone annoyed replies of Nori's mind intensity. Replies just shatter Nori's mind. Anyone annoyed how the most mundane replies just shatter Nori's mind. What does this mean? Let's see. Birdman, we start in Rich Gang. But Nori, young thug. Damn. Shakes his head. Throws down the lighter. Damn. Yeah, Nori's podcast is interesting. Let's see. We don't know. Okay, how much do you want? JT, when you gonna shoot a video for Benny the Butcher? I'll tell you a funny story. I saw Benny the Butcher in a store in Georgia. Let's see. Last year, around... No. This year. Around January. And I saw him in a gas station. He was in there. He had like Supreme on and everything. Pork chops. Pork chops were there, right? You know, he has that pork chop haircut. So I said, oh, this is... that's Benny the Butcher. So I said, hey, you're Benny the Butcher, right? He said, nah, man, I get that a lot, though. I said, nah, you're Benny the Butcher, man. Like, it's all good. He's like, nah, it's not me. It's not me. He said, it's not me. I was like, yo, there's no way the pork chop sideburns are like, you know, popping like that. So I was like, oh, he lives around here. He lives around here. Oh, okay, cool. He just doesn't want to know who it is. I wasn't going to tell him who I was. He probably doesn't know who I am. You know, maybe he knew my name, but he didn't know what I look like. You know, so I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, this guy, for some reason, doesn't want anyone to know. We're in a gas station. It's like 10 at night. Nobody's there. We're in a nice neighborhood, you know? Like, he had a girl with him. I was by myself. I was quickly going in there to get some batteries and like a bag of chips and something to drink. Leave. I saw him at the counter. I said, you're Benny the Butcher, right? Nah, I'm not Benny the Butcher. I said, all right, cool. Nobody else It's not 1975, my G. Nobody's wearing pork chops out here. I'm sorry. Those pork chop burns, that's your look. It's cool. Like, I'm with it. I like your raps. You got a style about you. That's what it is. But there ain't no way there's a guy in here that looks like a rapper because he's head to toe in Supreme. It's 10 o'clock at night. You got pork chops on your sideburns. You're Benny the Butcher. Butcher coming. What does he say on there? It's the Butcher. I like his new album, though. Go check that out. I just thought that was funny. I was like, jeez. He doesn't want anyone to know who he is. I thought it was ludicrous. Because it was like, yo, how famous is this guy? It's Benny the Butcher. I mean, it's like, he's cool. Like, 50, 70,000 albums sold. Each time around, you're cool, but like, you ain't like Rihanna. Like, calm down, my G. It's all good. Why didn't I have one song? The 70s sideburns. Yeah, them 70s chops. You see those in old movies. Go watch like Chips, like the reruns of Chips, where they're the motorcycle cops. You'll see them pork chops. Comes on like during the day, TV land. You see them pork chops. Pork chop. Now, I'm not saying I'm the flyest guy in the world, but I'm just saying that's his look, man. The pork chops. Let's see, but he's a dope rapper, and he's actually very neat. I think he's this is just me. You guys can differ. I think he's the best one out of Griselda. And I just want to give him props. I was like, oh, but yeah, like your stuff, man. So then I'm leaving, and he's like, yeah, see you later, man. I'm like, later. It's not like I'm just like some bum in the gas station. Like, I jumped into a 7 Series, drove up. It was like, let some bum in there. Just no offense to anybody. It's like, I'm not. I'm in there. I'm in doing something, and I just happened to notice that there's Benny the Butcher. I was like, oh, that's cool. What a place to run into you at a gas station. Let's see. Kalani. There is nothing going on, man. It's trash out here. Super trash. Let me see. Oh, wait. We got some. Oh, yeah. Crunchy Black. I saw that interview. Crunchy Black speaks on having a prenup. That's important. If you got money, if you like Wiz Khalifa, I heard Wiz Khalifa, what, $1 million, he had $1 million split from Amber Rose because he had a prenup. She didn't get half. She got $1 million. She's going to tear Kanye apart in the next 6 months. I can already see it. She's coming out with a book. She's already promoting her OnlyFans heavy. She's going to come for Kanye. She's already like laying the groundwork of somebody who took advantage of her, didn't treat her right. We're going to get there. It's going to be sad. She got a vendetta out for Kanye. Got to ruin that beautiful family over there. She got to chill out, man. Can't do everything for clout. Whack 100 kind of punk Gilly on his own podcast. Yeah, I saw that. That wasn't that. You thought that was interesting? You thought that was interesting much? Whack 100 did something else earlier too. I forgot. Let me see. Let's bring that up. He commented on something. I thought it was funny. Let's see. Who's this? I'm tight about how many times I was tried within a week. You did this. Who is this? Tanisha Thomas? Who is this? Who is she? Is this a singer? T.I. says there's too big of a generational gap. I mean, come on, you're kind of late on that. Whoever posted that. Some guys get around certain women and gossip about the next level of dudes they can't get around. Oh gosh. Yo, a lot of guys be pillow talking. Back in the day, I used to hear so much stuff from girls, like in videos. They'd be like, yeah, I was with such and such, and he said this. And I was like, geez, these rappers really be singing to you in the bedroom, huh? Look, she got around to tell you whatever. Meek Mill's always talking about, like, Meek Mill, like, he's really jaded with women. Like, he's always on there, like, some guys get around certain women to gossip about the next level of dudes they can't get around. She was lucky she got to tell you whatever petty stuff she told you. Meek Mill speaks. Twitter fingers going at it. Meek Mill can't stop. Like, Meek Mill just sits back like he's just a regular person, just tweeting. Like, dude, everyone's going to hang on to every word you're talking about. You got to calm down, my G. Oh, gosh. Save. Let's see. Whack 100. What'd he say? He said, this situation ain't funny, but this is funny. He's talking about the Meg Thee Stallion Tory thing. No Chill Gil says, it was kind of funny because it's all a lie. She never got hit. It would have hit the ground and the gravel got her in the foot. Still, a weapon did go off. That shouldn't happen. On it, or actual entry and exit. If you look at her actual foot, you see the scars above around the big gash because that was a little rock from the ground. Oh, we got an investigator here. Let's see. Oh, gosh, I'm so sick of this Tory Lanez thing. Oh, this is so funny. Snoop Dogg imitating, like a paparazzi.
Hey, Snoop, what do you feel about Jay-Z and the NFL thing? I gotta ask you. I showed up somewhere, I hear this nigga coming in. Hey, Snoop, what's going on? What do you feel about Jay-Z and the NFL thing? You asked me that one more time, make sure you hear football.
That was so funny. Hey, Snoop, what you think about Jay-Z and the NFL fight? That was so funny. It's old, but it was so funny. A man should never pull, JD facts. JD says NBA Youngboy out of his mind. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have beef with him. OG New Blood, T.I. Gap, new more bangers than Jeezy though. I don't know. According to the streets, that's a no. According to the streets are saying. I love it when people say that. The streets are saying. Dallas Love says Meek is a crybaby. That's simple. Sometimes. Sub-Zero. Let's see. A1 Sub-Zero. I guess NBA Youngboy is Baton Rouge Scarface. I don't know about that. He's just a wild boy. Oh boy, guys. I think it's time to end the night. I'm gonna do another video before I go to sleep, but there's no news. I don't even know what to talk about right now. We could just sit here, but that would be no fun. So I'm gonna end it. Make sure you hit that like button. Jeez, I hate when this happens, man. I haven't even monetized this thing. Done. Save. Jeez. I'll check you guys in the next one. You guys are amazing. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. And I'll check you guys on the next one.